Hello and welcome back to Python with another tutorial. This time our topic is magic mushrooms. This time our topic is magic methods. One of my favorite topics, by the way, and why it is my favorite topic maybe you will learn in this video, because we are back to classes. And now what we are gonna do, we want to subtract and add classes, like we can add integers or multiply integers and so on. So let's first of all define a class, and I'm very creative because I just choose the animal class. And let's serve a constructor. As a quick reminder, constructor, we define what will happen if we define a new instance of our class. So, for example, an animal should have a name and it should have a size. And we are setting the values just like that. The first size means the size of the object, the second one of the argument as a variable. And now let's create our first animal, which is sloth. Sloth equals, and you should always write classes in uppercase. Animal with name is sloth, and size is in centimeter 19. Now let's create a bat, which is an animal which is named a bat and has a size of 29. Now if we add our sloth with our bat, this happens. Animal takes no arguments. And yes, I typed integer instead of int. And now I got the exception I wanted to get. Type error on supported operand type S for plus animal. So what we want to do, we want to define what will happen if we add a sloth to a bat. Because if we don't use print, he will raise an exception even if we don't print it. So first of all, let's define what will happen if we are gonna add. If we are gonna add an animal to another animal. And for that we are using _add_, and add always takes as an argument self and other. And next of all, we are returning something, because we need to return something. And that is, in our case, another animal, which takes the name. Animal self point name and other point name fused together, and self point size plus other point size divided by 2. And because we want to get an integer, we use. And you can maybe expect, if we want to print our addition, we are needing another function, because he is just printing the default what we are gonna do if which is the object. So yeah, he prints C as an object, but we don't want that. We want something else if we are printing it. So what we are gonna define now is the string method. So if we are saying, for example, string of a sloth or a bat, he should return something else. So we are, yeah, returning self point name. And now if we are printing at sloth and bat fused together, let's just add f self point name with size double point self point size centimeter. Now we got sloth and bat fused together with size double point 33 centimeters. But yeah, there are much more magic methods like that. For example, if we can add, we can subtract. And yeah, we wanna do the same, but with minus, and no, not built-in, with minus. I had to cough, that's why my voice is a little bit blowy now. And yeah, let's type in fuse badly together because the size decreased. And that's there because in some cases the size would be higher than adding them, so let's floor division 4. This is just some dumb logic, don't interpret too much in it, it's just my really silly kind of humor. No one really can understand. But yes, that if we are now subtracting sloth and bat, they are fused badly together. So yes, after subtracting and adding, let's do something entirely different. Let's define greater than. Oh no, first of all, before we are doing the compare operations, let's do I-add. And what we are doing the same than add. By a lazy programmer. And yeah, if we are, what means I-add? I-add is nearly the same than add, but if we are now typing bat plus plus equals sloth, and we are printing bat, now we get a lazy programmer with a size 38. Because we in place addition, and in place addition, yeah, can be defined different than the usual addition. Okay, now let's get to the comparison operators like greater equals and greater than. And yeah, let's do that quite quickly. It's just a comparison. So usually if we are saying print sloth is less than bat, we get not supported between instances of animal and animal. So let's just define it. In this case we need to return a boolean. I guess we need to return a boolean. If we return 2, he will... Okay, in this case, let's just try out what he will do if we return an integer. And let's do less than 2. Okay, this kind of works, but as you may probably think for yourself, doesn't make any sense. So we just want to compare self-point size is greater equals other point size, and the same goes for greater than, just without the equal sign. And yes, because sloth has 19 centimeters and a bat has 29 centimeters, which is not accurate, I believe, but yes, I did it because I want to show you something and not because I want to teach you in biology. And sloth is greater than bat, not. And sloth is smaller than bat, yes, because if we don't define a less than, he will, automatically use not greater equals. If we say less than and we define greater equals, he will just use not greater equals. So let's define a less than, and yeah, let's return this. Let's return the same. Now it doesn't matter if we are using greater than or less than, he will return false, because we defined our comparison operator in a case that he always will get false or true, or always get true if we change the size. Okay. Last thing I want to show for this video is the length operator, length magic mushroom magic method, and this can return you, if your object is iterable. Now I have it. Now I catched it. Usually, if you can iterate through your object, you can return length, which is just the number of iterations, but we are not iterating through our object, we are just returning 69. Just so you can print the length of an object, and there are much more magic methods. In the next video to this topic, I want to look at iteration, this one, because then you can use your objects in a loop, also needing the next magic method, this one, not negative, next. And yeah, that is the topic of our next video regarding magic methods. I hope you liked it, you learned something, because you always used maybe one magic method, and this was the constructor, and I hope I see you in the next video. Have a nice evening, dinner time, night time, whatever time it is, and bye bye. See you.